And the last fund of this evening is an organization endowment fund. The Center Stage Theater Building Community Fund embodies the transformative power of the arts in uniting and enriching our community. Established to honor the dedicated volunteers to support the mission of Center Stage Theater in Shelton. This fund is a celebration of the critical role that arts play in fostering community cohesion, enhancing cultural understanding, and inspiring individual creativity. The theater is renowned for its high-quality productions. Not only entertain, but they provoke thought, evoke emotion, and build bridges across different segments of our community. The fund specifically aims to support these endeavors, especially its volunteers, ensuring the community or the theater continues to thrive and serve as a model for others to emulate. Tonight, I also want to thank Carla Supersano Sullivan, not used to your whole thing, the theater's managing director, for choosing VCF. And I must acknowledge two people with her that helped inspire it, John Carraro and Justin Zenchuk. John and Justin are two exemplary volunteers. Their center stage journeys from participants in the theater's youth programs to key leaders in the organization epitomize the impact of dedicated volunteerism. Their stories are proof of the extraordinary influence of the arts and community service that can have on the individuals and the community. Carla, John, and Justin, your commitment to maintaining and expanding the reach of Center Stage Theater has not only enhanced the cultural landscape of the Valley, but has also demonstrated the critical role that arts play in building a more connected, vibrant, compassionate community that we would know as Valleyness. Thank you all so much for what you do. Please join me on stage.
They haven't seen this picture.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I guess we have to take a picture.
Here, you want to show the picture?
Sure.
Is this when they were in
Yeah.
the Youth Connection?
Yeah.
You want to say a few words?
Of course, I can't. I mean, it's a microphone. I can't. I can't help but think about what a full circle moment this is for me, because I was a board member at Center Stage Theater 1.0 when we were on Center Street, and I got up to give a curtain speech like I do now many, many nights in my role as the managing director. And a gentleman named Jamie Cohen came up to me at that performance, and he said, "What do you do?" And I said, "Well, I have kids, and I do a little bit of this, and I do a little bit of that." And he's like, "How about you come work for me at the Valley Community Foundation?" And I said, "Doing what?" And he said, "I don't know, but I like the way you speak, and you're a theater person, and I like theater people, and I love Center Stage, so come work for me." And I did. I worked a few hours, and then I worked a few more hours, and I was there for 4 years in a role that really prepared me for the role that I have currently. So many of you in this room I worked with then. I was inspired by your generosity and your philanthropy, and I continue to be inspired by it now because so many of you support us at Center Stage. When COVID hit, it was a terrible time for so many of us, but it was particularly terrible for the arts. And I did not work at Center Stage at the time, but we did not know if we were going to come back. We did not know how we were going to build our way back. And the way we built our way back is by volunteers like these two young gentlemen here to my left, who spent, yes, you give them a hand, and many others who helped them, but they spent countless hours keeping the theater alive and bringing it back and launching a season when we had social distancing and we could only have a few people there. And we really would not be back in business, I'm certain of it, without their help and support and their continued help and support. Volunteers are important, thanks to so many of you who give so much to organizations in our valley and beyond. And please continue to support the foundation and support the arts. Thank you.